Video 52, Reared Foods. This is Mrs. G revises food prep. Reared animals are animals raised by humans specifically for their meat or other products. Like cows are reared for beef and milk, and poultry, most birds, for meat and eggs. Factory farmed animals don't have much room to move. They may be in cages with lots of other animals in the same place. This is another form of intensive farming. Animals are kept inside in warm sheds so they don't waste much energy moving or keeping themselves warm. That means then more of their energy goes into producing meat or eggs for food. This maximizes food production. Animals are sometimes given things like growth hormones or are force-fed to speed up their growth, making it even quicker and cheaper to produce meat. Factory farm food is generally cheaper than free range. It's a more efficient way of farming, though it isn't as ethical. People are becoming more concerned that intensively reared animals don't live very nice lives. They are more likely to suffer from nasty disease, and they can't behave naturally and are killed at a young age. Some people believe that meat from factory farmed animals doesn't taste as nice as meat from free-range animals. Battery cages for hens were banned throughout the EU in 2012. New enriched cages provide slightly more space and nesting areas, but some people still argue the standards should be better. Free-range animals have more space. Concerns for how reared animals are kept has led to an increase in people buying free-range foods. Free-range foods, such as eggs, comes from animals that have more space to live than factory-farmed animals. They're often free to roam. Free-range animals have different amounts of space depending on the brand you buy and aren't given hormones to speed up their growth. They usually have nicer lives because of the higher standard of welfare. Less food can be produced by rearing animals in free-range conditions. They use up energy moving around, so they take longer to grow. The extra land needed also adds to the cost. This makes products more expensive, and they might be beyond some people's budget. Labels are added to food to show how they meet welfare standards. Now, I've been going through my cupboards, and I've managed to find this one on a milk container. If you look at the bottom right in the picture, that is the red tractor symbol. And that's a different version of the red tractor symbol, and that's on a tin of custard. So Red Factor certified milk has got a tick underneath it, and this red tractor has no tick, but and the other one looks more like a tractor, and this one looks like an F on its side. So they're ones that I found inside my house. So I've got a milk container and a tin of custard. The red tractor symbol on products lets consumers know that the produce meets safety standards of food safety, hygiene, animal welfare and environmental protection. It's set by the Assured Food Standards Scheme. Farm assured food can be traced back to the farm it came from. So it gives the consumer a little bit more information. Now, I found it really difficult to find the other one. There doesn't seem to be anything in my fridge. So I've just got a screenshot there. So that's the RSPCA Assured logo. So it looks like a chicken, a pig, and a fish, I would say, all sort of merged together. So the RSPCA Assured symbol can be found on eggs, fish, and meat. To get the logo, producers have to follow strict RSPCA welfare standards. These standards cover every part of an animal's life, including diet, lighting, bedding, and how they're transported.